In my case, Bill's not big on that kind of thing, and I'm the opposite. I'm kind of like get the cards and do the thing and expect them. So this year I just wasn't really expecting anything from him, and he comes walking in. He's got a bouquet of roses and a card, right? Awesome. Yeah, I saw it on Facebook, right? So this is real. It's not making it up.
There is proof.
There's proof. And, I just did my usual thing. I went up to Walmart, took a picture of a card, and texted it to him. That's true. So, it's true. We all kidding aside, we take a trip every year, as Carla and Pastor Ron do. Take a trip every year and kind of help us bring everybody back together, get on the same page, and reconnect, so to speak. And so we took a trip up to Canada, and we decided to go to this place where my husband was brought up when he was a child. He'd go there every summer. His father was a pilot and brought people into this place, and it's up in northern Canada. So we drove up, and we got to the place where we have to take the ferry across because it's bottom water and you couldn't get there by land. So we got to the ferry, and it's a 5-hour delay before the ferry has to start running again. So we're trying to figure out, well, what can we do for 5 hours? So we saw the tourist place, that thing you go to find out what you should do. So we walk in, and there's this young girl in there. She's 19 or 20 years old, and she's sitting behind the desk. And so we said, we've got 5 hours to kill. Can you tell us what we could do? So she says, sure. She gets the brochures out, and she goes, oh, she says, I got it. She points to the map. She says, if you just go back here to the ferry place, and she said, and if you go 13 kilometers, talking Canadian stuff, 13 kilometers to the south, you're going to come to the Killarney River, named after our town. I said, oh, okay. She says, then just go a little bit further, and you're going to come to the Killarney man-made bridge. And I said, oh, named after the river and the town. She goes, that's right. So she got excited that I was getting it, I guess. I don't know. She says, and if you go there right now, she said, you can bungee jump. And I'm like, do we look like we could bungee? I mean, did you ever want to take a young person's face, like lovingly, gently in your hands and say, are you in there? Are you in there? Do we look like we could bungee jump? And when you're married a long time and you're getting older, and things, you start to lose things, like your hearing and your teeth, and things just start to happen in your body. And the gas. Yes. So anyways, I look at Bill, and he didn't really hear or whatever, because I turn to him, I go, did you understand what she just said? And he says, no, I'm not sure that I did. So I said, she wants us to go to that river and get on the bridge and put these gadgets on our legs and these big giant rubber bands on our body and get to the edge of the bridge and hurl our bodies 140 feet off of the bridge and just hanging there. And he looks at me and he goes, I can't do that. My teeth will fall out. It's like, and the girl, she's like all serious. She goes, oh no, sir. She said, when you go up there, there's going to be a guy on the bridge, and he's going to, before you jump, he's going to ask you to take your hearing aids out and put your teeth in there. And I'm like, I mean, beam me up, Scotty here. What the heck? I said, how many people do you have that go to that bridge to jump and have to take their teeth out and their hearing aids out? I said, what do? Tell them to park their 3-prong walker against the tree? It's like, okay. So we're laughing, and Bill just says, well, I don't think I want to do that, but I'd love to go see it. Right? So when he said that, I want to see it. Her eyes, the lady behind, the girl behind that's got the biggest plates, right? She says, oh, she says, if you just want to see it, she says, you should come back the weekend after Valentine's Day. When that's when they raise money for charity and they jump off the bridge nude. I said, okay, we're going to come. And I scratch my head, and Bill goes, what'd she say? And I go, honey, she wants us to be naked. Naked. She wants us to come back in the middle of winter, in February, in Canada, and take our clothes off and jump naked off the bridge. So we're laughing now at this point. We're just laughing because it's just hilarious. And then in the middle of it, I go, wait a minute. I said, honey, just think. I said, we're going to be missing the boat here. I said, because if we go down there and we're hanging upside down long enough, maybe some of the stuff will pop back into place. He's like, he goes, he's shaking his head at this point. He's like, no, he says, because of that swinging thing. He says, that stuff might just start rolling on us and slap us silly. At that point, it was all we could take to get out of the building, and we got outside, and Bill and his serious, he says, well, and he says, honey, I know you like to do this, I know you're active and you like to do those things. He says, but he says, I just got to tell you, I'm never going to go spongy jumping. So at that point, I just said, I'll tell you what, it was right then, I was laughing so hard that my water broke and I wasn't even pregnant.
Oh my.
Yes. So anyways, thank you for being so kind and laughing. And, it's all about laughter and enjoying ourselves. And I want to do a lot of that. And so let's be joyful and let's love like the Lord wants us to love. Being kind, enduring, patient. I'm in the waiting room with that one a lot. So, anyways, I'm so glad you all came here, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. And do we have any other things other than... I really want you to get to know each other. So if there's somebody in here you don't know, introduce yourself to each other. And what's your name? Yay!